Hello everybody, my name is Nadia. Why a female name? Well, it has a reason. At least that's what I tell people. I like exploring human behavior, and love and relationships are two of my favorite topics. Which is snobbish, for I am given to gossip. As a way to have fun, I have decided to make some videos on these subjects. Number 6072 to have such an idea this week. For starters, in this video I have decided to talk about backwards rationalization. Seemed like a good idea for a first video? Something is very wrong with me these days. But anyway, let's get through this. Backwards rationalization. The process of rationalizing emotional decisions using logical reasons that make sense for the person. Or, in actual English, bullshitting yourself into thinking that there is a logical reason for your girlfriend to buy you gifts compulsively and for that elephant to be in your living room. A well-known phenomenon in love and in the marketing of the useless. Ever bought, only out of impulse, an item you didn't need the least and then found yourself trying hard to find any use for it, saying that was the reason you bought it in the first place? Ever found yourself sleeping with a guy you barely knew and then giving yourself and all your friends all the humanly possible excuses on why it happened? Yes, woman, I am talking to you. It just happened. I was drunk. He hijacked my brain. I thought he was gay. He said he just wanted to show me his domesticated shrimps collection. When in reality, we both know that you wanted it just as much as I did. But don't worry, I am not going to tell anybody. It's a so subtle yet common behavior that it can even be nastily exploited if you know how to do it. Let's take, for example, this line from Fabio Volo, an Italian writer, actor, television host and professional smartass. Se tu sei qui è perché ci siamo sempre cercati. Dal primo momento che ci siamo visti, ho pensato che se un'emozione la senti, conviene viverla. Which translates into: if you're here, it's because we have always been looking for each other since the first time we met. I thought that if you feel an emotion, you should live it. In other words, just let me bang you. You will explain to yourself why you did it later. It actually works disgustingly well. It should be noted though, that although women are naturally more prone to emotional decisions, men are certainly not immune. Otherwise, the figure of the professional salesman would not exist, because his job consists in making you feel emotionally committed to something, thus making you think that you need it. Be aware of it the next time you buy a new butler before the one you currently have has stopped functioning properly. Now back to relationships. For how sad this may be, the reasons why one person likes and feels committed to another are often everything but logical, although they appear to be. Man, would you ever have thought that? As it's said by many dating experts, attraction is not a choice. And they are damn right. We often find ourselves attracted or repulsed by someone without actually having any real clue about the reasons. And even if we have, it's not easy to accept them, because they are often far less pure and politically correct than we would like them to be. Again, this applies especially to women. We men are generally more honest, to ourselves at least. We have no shame whatsoever in admitting that we dated that one girl because she's hot and not that other one because that is a fat ass. And then we say women are cruel. So now, given that there is nothing new under the sun about what I said, how did I came up with all these ramblings? Thing is, I recently got dumped by my girlfriend for one of my best friends. I suffered immensely. For almost half an hour. Anyway, the funny part is that of the three of us, everyone came up with a totally personalized explanation on why this happened, each one of which made sense only in the mind of the person who formulated it. Her version is that she and I were so different that all the things I did, she would never have done them on her own. That she was so plain and I was so extravagant. That she was so insecure and I was so exuberant. How do I know this is all bullshit? Because, coincidentally, she probably doesn't remember, but those were the exact same reasons she gave me when she said she liked me. His version is that she was insecure about me because I acted so Don Juanishly, because she was afraid that she and I couldn't build any serious relationship, as I may soon have gotten rid of her to go pollinating another flower. Of course, that would be a good reason for her to test ride him as well. How did I miss that? My version. I think it's simply some sex-appealing characteristic that he has and I don't have. I think it's the mustache. So, what have we learned today? Lesson 1! Don't make our same mistake. Don't try to find alibis next time you make an emotional decision. Or even better, try to completely avoid them. Or at least try to hide the bodies. It may be true that we cannot control our feelings, but that's not an excuse not to control our actions. Lesson 2! Trust your best friends, because real best friends will tell you when they shag your girlfriend. What a wonderful word indeed. So that's it for my first video. Hope you liked it. It's kind of experimental. I'm still not very good in front of a camera. I tend to fidget and stuff. Also, English isn't my native language, so forgive me for any eventual spelling or grammatical mistake or things like that. Alright? For any thoughts, make a comment below. You think I'm a weirdo? Make a comment below. You think I'm awesome? Please do make a comment below. You think my breath stinks? Wait, how would you know that? See you next time. I just fell on my head.